Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. And in this corner, it's Caleb Sweet Hands Plant. Comes in at 6'1" with a reach of 74 inches. He'll be taking on Hector Macho Camacho. He's 169 centimeters tall with a reach of 175 centimeters.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
Caleb Sweet Hands Plant, fighting out of Tennessee, but now living in Las Vegas. This former middleweight champion of the world is looking to get back on track tonight. Hector Macho Camacho, one of the most unique personas boxing has ever seen. Three-time New York Golden Gloves champion, a three-division world champion, and a Hall of Famer.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Nashville, Tennessee, now fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, a super middleweight champion of the world, Sweet Hands, Caleb Plant. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bayamon, Puerto Rico, a colorful and popular three-division champion of the world, Hector Macho Camacho.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside, it's hot. Inside, it's roasting.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Just missed with that hook. Do you believe what we are seeing? The straight right just misses. Counter punch. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Beautiful counter punch. Jab not finding its target. His jab just got blocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Plant in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good work.
Done all your work all the way through camp. Get this box.
Oh, listen. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight.
Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Get up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Just the same.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics.
The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out. Good work, you think.
Mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Right back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Now, I don't want you to look.
There's the bell for round 2. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about planting that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Big deep breath. Calm yourself.
1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
Starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get full.
Don't be looking at for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up.
Betting this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back.
Get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
And breathe while you're stepping around. You're starting to
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Great work.
Back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Get out there and switch on.
There's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
You've got long arms and you're the bigger fighter. You've got to keep him out there because you're not good at fighting up close and personal. Very, very good fighters can do that. Very, very good big fighters can do that. But use the jab, use the reach, and use that on-the-shot power.
Nice job blocking the hook. A perfect counter shot. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. The courage on display here is incredible. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. That hook doesn't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
He was coasting this fight, and now
Timing already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful.
definite now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out, the first minute, stick.
You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shot.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on,
Got the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in.
Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back
The referee
down.
calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
But you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
That counter punch caught him clean. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That jab misses. They blocked the left there. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Holding nothing back here in the round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about planting that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Switching off. Have you got complacent? The fight.
Gaps will appear. Don't be looking there for one shot.
The bad. Now you've let him back into it. He was coasting this fight.
He's not getting back up. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
In your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his track.
Got that kid. That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2.
Let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on.
Let him back into the fight, kid. Great round.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
And win the round. Get back behind the jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They blocked the left there. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Catch and shoot. That hook's blocked. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Planting that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round.
Right hand's beautiful. I said, start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit.
This guy, you're way better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do.
Good round. It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care. Go.
Two straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're
The
doing.
referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Go back and win the round, right?
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Now, I don't want you to load up.
Let's start the sixth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to...
Down goes Caleb Plant. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot say. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Stamina is off the charts. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. A lot of effort being exerted here. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I'm happy. I like that round. So just keep him on the end of his jab.
This fight, and now you're going to let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight.
Not just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
A minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks. Done all your work, all...
Good work. He was thinking. He was smart. He worked.
Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round off.
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do. Good work.
You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear, and he'll start...
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit.
Here we go. It's round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are honest, fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Ooh, Camacho is in trouble. How did they survive that?
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This round can go either way, 10 seconds to go. In that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
This is when you talk about championship material.
You were thinking, you were smart.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
The jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
Get your focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart.
Aim again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Don't be looking at it for one shot at a time. Set him up. But you'll take him out. He's too tired.
Back on. Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back on.
Yeah, you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
Come on. Get this boxing back together. Right. Let's go out there.
Great work. Good work out there, kid. That jab.
The round off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Don't let him back into the...
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Round 8, and we're off again. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Right uppercut just off target. That jab doesn't find a home. who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's no doubt that right there, and Hector Camacho couldn't take any more. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up. Breathe up.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
To make or break a fighter.
But you're still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need you to go back.
Good work. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good.
Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off.
Here. Don't be looking at the one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up. Just keep him on the end of your jab.
Focus and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the...
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there.
Now, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident now. You've got to...
Loading up, but you're still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
And then start gathering your pace and win this round back.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Back together. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
And we enter the night. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Nice counter shot. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Nice job blocking the hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about planting that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Come on, you're switching on.
You'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
In this round, you had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
3 shots, yeah? You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. It will work out.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab.
Right down the middle. You can miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
Don't be looking at for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
Shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Now, it's a tougher fight. And he's going to be confident now. You've got to...
And there's the bell for round 10. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Failing to score with that right hook. How about that time counter shot? Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Incredible work rate. That jab doesn't score. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
They blocked the left there. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. In that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
It's when you talk about championship material.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good, man. Good.
Your lead. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back.
And in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your...
Shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
The jab's working nice. Goes 1-2 straight down. No, you can't miss him.
Get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
Great round. Just stay focused.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
And now you're going to let him get back in.
Again, don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start.
And there's the bell to start round 11. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
What are they doing that round? Are they trying to get an earning out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Misses with the straight left. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Camacho in serious trouble right now. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. That hook was off target. ideal with the hook, but that's blocked. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about planting that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here.
You weren't loading up, but you're still letting your power show. Good work. Don't
Listen, you've switched off. What you're doing. That was a terrible...
do. Good work. Don't be looking at for one shot at a time.
You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Getting back up. Good work at that kid. That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't
Win the round. Right, let's go out there. Get your box...
Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand
off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe while you're stepping around.
It's in there. Vary it up. Great work. You doing?
Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out
Time
there
winding
and win.
down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Here. You stay focused.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused and get...
And there's the bell to start round 12. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this...
Camacho goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Oh, watch out! Camacho might be ready to go! Down goes Hector Camacho! One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.